Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Mandela once said, as long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality continue to persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know that injustice does not always appear as loud violence or open conflict? Often it hides in silence, in unfair treatment, and in people being ignored, oppressed, or worse, having their rights taken away. Very often we see this, and deep inside we know that we should do something about it. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Kamilka Fazhrizal Abbad, and I am a student of SMP Negeri, Jember. And for today, I would like to talk about a very important topic, that is speaking out against injustice to escalate a peaceful world. Ladies and gentlemen, every day, in many parts of the world, people are afraid to speak, afraid to express their opinions, afraid to defend the truth, afraid to stand up for others. And when this fear becomes silence, it allows injustice to go untouched. Around the world, injustice happens every single day. People are being treated unfairly, whether it's because of their appearance, their beliefs, or where they come from. Stories are raised, voices are muffled, and cries for justice goes unheard. Injustice just not only hurts individuals, it destroys trust, it creates anger, it creates conflict, it creates fear. A society built on injustice can never be truly peaceful. Yet many people still remain silent. Some deny this crisis, some are afraid, some believe that their voice does not matter. But silence in the face of injustice is not neutrality, it is complicity. That is why we must speak out against injustice. Peaceful words matter, honest voices matter, even small actions matter. Speaking out does not always mean standing on a big stage. Sometimes it means respecting differences. Sometimes it means protecting others who cannot protect themselves. And sometimes it means having the courage to speak up even when your voice is shaking. Ladies and gentlemen, some people might say that one voice is not enough to make a difference. But history proves that change has always begun with voices that refuse to stay silent. If we stay quiet when others are treated unfairly, if we stay comfortable while others suffer, if we stay passive while injustice grows, then our silence becomes part of the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, a peaceful world cannot exist without justice, and justice lives through voices that refuse to stay silent. Let us become a generation that speaks, not ignores. Let us defend the truth, not fear. And let us choose courage over comfort. Because when we stand against injustice, we protect humanity. And when we speak out with sincerity and wisdom, we move one step closer to a peaceful world. Once again, I'm Kamilka Fazhrizal Abbad, and thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.